The sky above the port was the colour of television tuned to a deaf channel.
Atrophy. Day comes to a close. Families slowly disappear and nightlife blooms. Strolling down 4th Avenue, pulling exhaust from the Turkish bone, watching the parade of cut-off shorts and flannel shirts up and down the street. It's an old town with old-time architecture and present-day streetcars. The smell of dry beers lingering, ignoring the casual glances and curiosities that become more oddity than resonant. Somewhere within the crowd, but never there. This town's downtown is nostalgic neon on these amphetamines. Nicotine instigates patience, the symptoms placate the emotions, and what seemed years ago as a forlorn, a voyeur, an unwanted visitor. The no loiter sign is lit, street divots from the mortars. I'm walking among the derelict vehicles in the jungle, drifting to that place where spirits meet and old traditions mingle. Stray animal, grip on the rubber band handle. Perhaps I'm pissed. There's kind of a lot more to it. Money is scarce and there's fuck all to do with all this COVID. The conspiracies are happening. Or not. Who gives a shit? Everyone is arguing over bathrooms, decorum, politics, parking spaces, at entropy, you name it. I'm pissed off, teed off my rocker. Cuckoo for cocoa, but too cool for school when it comes to mental junk food and brain candy decay. Binge watching the flip-flops, I'm a few bucks away from a one-stop shop wanting 2 cans of the kind, and that's SamHaiNe. Double fisting micheladas on a fun day. A suede head, demented skinhead, and Timberlands with a scowl under my scully. 2 eyes over ugly, skipping over the other drunks and their booze blues, while pissing on the desiccated scenarios of who's who, when I guess it really should be who's food. Unhinged and undone. A typewriter on my tongue and more knives in pocket than all of London. On the lookout for late night artifacts and reflections. Things I've done and seen. Things you wouldn't believe. Flashes of metal in the dark. White letters and painkillers in the park. Some of us hunt, others fatten up the mark. Passed out with money peeking out their skinny jeans, don't let me start. I've seen secondhand felons with first-class fabrications. Loose lips, sunken ships, brittle like potato chips. $1.50 across the face, watching the white meat peek where the blade drips. Delirium tremens are nostalgic. Living in my moment. Some say it's tragic. Black magic and white lines, tracing memories across the looking glass with a fractured reflection. The pensive mind, restless. The basics. Destroy or build, the mathematic of my inception. Born into this, honed by this. However, this place I haunted drags its feet. The creosote smells sweet, yet the food is too bland to eat. The weather never changes and the culture smells like ass. Everyone smokes grass and the flags fly full mast. The old Pueblo, home of the pale-face 85%er. Someplace between nothing, nada, and nowhere. Subdued and beggared. People speak tongue-in-cheek and cough into their masks. The nightlife tastes like flat ass and the culture is a mismatch of blah. To call it paradise would be a misnomer. Reality is a slick gossamer, too thin to grasp. And to think I thought to think that the grass would be greener on the other side. I thought to think, and by a rumor I was bribed. I was sullen, bereft of the American dream and disillusioned. Creatively agitated and detached from the collective consciousness, the obnoxious nonsense of the nothingness of modern life and its digital echoes. Born into this, molded by this, mentally perplexed, detached, and analog insomniac. Writing from the fringes and words and sigils and images, it's somewhat mnemonic. Scratching for a decent ending on the counterfeit lottery ticket. Walking in the neon shadows of a memory. When wolves lived free in the guise of men and women, instead of sleepwalking here with the dreamers, where everyone is a plate.